Family is where it all begins, yet loving them isn't always easy. Good morning. I have to literally leave for a flight in a few hours, and I haven't packed yet. Yay! I'm usually such an organized person. I'm actually so upset with myself. There were so many complications with this flight. I'm stressed.
At the moment, we're in a state of considerable panic and anxiety.
I have to leave in literally 30 minutes. So let's start packing, shall we? I have a specific method to my madness when it comes to packing, and it's laying everything I want to pack out first, and then I put everything into the suitcase. You may be wondering, well, where are you going, Angelic? Thanks for asking.
Nobody asked.
I am actually headed all the way. Oh my god, I hope this suitcase doesn't have bugs on it. It was in my garage. I'm so scared. Spider webs. If there's a spider. Ah, oh my god. I'm so sorry. So sorry, spider. Oh my god, I just had to kill a spider. I feel so bad. Oh no. I'm so sorry, spider. Rest in peace, spider. I don't have time to deal with that right now. I'm so sorry. What if there's more spiders? I hate bugs. Are spiders bugs? Huh? Okay, that sounds like a really dumb question, but aren't they like arachne? Whatever. Honestly, who cares right now? I gotta go. Like I said, I have a method to my madness. I wish you guys could see. I'll just have to squat down. Who knew? First time I'm not short enough. If you don't know, 4'11". Heck yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, right. Where am I going? I'm going to Florida. I hate Florida. If you know me, you know I hate Florida. I grew up in Florida. I have been traveling the world since I was 18 years old. Yeah. I said, sayonara, Florida. Suck ass. You can kiss my ass, Florida. I'm bringing Mr. Duckles. I've had Mr. Duckles since I was 10 years old. I'm bringing Mr. Duckles. Oh yes, so I've been traveling since I was 18 years old. Globe trotter, country hopper, just laying everything out. Oh my god, huh? Just laying everything out, just laying everything out, just slaying. Okay, what was I talking about? So I've taken care of myself. I've been a very independent woman since 18. I went to Ireland, England, Japan, New Zealand, Vietnam. I went to everywhere you could think of, because why not? Freshly 18, that sounds weird. I could do anything. I could be anyone. And what I wanted to be was a woman that took care of herself and traveled to the great beyond. Okay, this stuff needs to go in my other suitcase. Oh, this is so hectic. Who told me to wait last minute to pack?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Oh my god, I can't see the time. What time is it? We don't have time. I have cute little chocolate. Shout out to my friends who gave me cute little chocolate. I'll bring them on my plane with me. Thanks guys. Thanks guys. I have such sweet friends. I love everyone. I need to get like the rest of my stuff out of my closet. Ugh. Oh, I just have to make sure this bag doesn't weigh more than 50 pounds. I think it weighs more than 50 pounds. Let's see, shall we? Ooh, that might be like exactly 50 pounds. My entire home is in that bag. So I'm like packing this with as much stuff as I can to bring back and keep there. The thing is there's a lot of stuff I want to bring back. I don't know if I have like the weight. I think everything I need to put in here though is in here, except for this thing. Ugh. 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 Cute little pajamas. Look at these pajamas. Look at us. Sorry if the lighting sucks this video. Sorry if everything's chaotic. I'm trying to get this done fast. Girl has to leave. 30 minutes. I think it's less than 30 minutes. I've been saying 30 minutes for the past like 10 minutes. So yes, I'm going to see my family. There is a part of me that's like a little nervous. There's certain family members, maybe we can all relate, that have very much hurt my feelings in the past. As humans, as family, we can all relate to maybe hurting one another on accident. Maybe saying something we don't mean, or saying something mean. I didn't have the best relationship with my family growing up. Who would have guessed? Left at 18 years old all by myself. Who would have guessed that I didn't have the best family situation growing up? Felt like I was always the quote-unquote black sheep, or today pink sheep. I thought really differently than the rest of my family. I think even to this day, it's a big thing that hinders my relationship with some family members. Personally, I'm the type of person in this world, if you disagree with an opinion that I have or a perspective that I have, I think that is totally valid, and I think that is totally okay. Let's say you think one way, I think another way, totally valid. There is nothing wrong with that at all. I also enjoy having conversations with people who think differently than I do, because you can gain so much like insight on the human mind, pain, on trauma, on why do people think that way, and maybe even learn something new. And I think that's amazing. I love learning new things. I love expanding my mind. I love growing. However, there are some people in this world who, if you do not agree with their way of thinking, they kind of immediately are like, you're wrong. You're stupid. Maybe you just haven't had enough experience in life. Maybe you need to go to college. Maybe you need to go to therapy. Like, as if my perspectives are wrong. It doesn't work that way. We're all just humans who think differently, and I think that's such a beautiful thing. Like, this world needs balance. Think about it. If we all thought the same, if we all did the same things, liked the same things, everything, no one would have character. No one would have individuality. I think balance is essential, and we need an array of people to do an array of things. Some people want to be actors. Guess what? Some people want to be lawyers. And I think that's fine. I think that's amazing. It's the same thing with perspectives in life. We need varying opinions to make the world go round. Balance is key. So when someone maybe has a different opinion than what you have, do not put them down for it. Do not ridicule them for it. Ask them, why? Why do you think that way? Why do you say the things that you say? Why do you feel the way that you feel? Because that's how you understand it, how you understand each other. And my biggest thing that I live by in my life is never assume. Never, ever, ever assume. If someone says something that hurts your feelings, don't assume that they said it to just hurt your feelings. Like, things like that are so important to understand and to differentiate. I hate assumptions. I think they don't do anything for anyone. Please take the time to actually ask people questions and get to know them better, you know? Maybe people aren't as evil as you think that they are, and maybe they are. Who knows? But you're never gonna know unless you ask questions. My brain is calculating. This bag might be done. This bag is freaking small, bro. Oh my god, just go in. It's hot. This is like a 19-hour flight. Please wish me luck. Okay. I should spray myself. You don't want to smell stinky on an airplane. It went up my nose. You don't want it to be too strong either, so this is just body spray. I think I'm gonna put the bag in the bag. A bag going in a bag. Bags and bags and bags. Bags. So many bags.
Do you ever shut the hell up, dude?
Ooh, okay, she's stuffed. I didn't go through anything of what I was packing and why I was packing it. Please forgive me. Mama don't got time for all of that. Okay, but isn't this cute? Look at my little airport fit.
Yes, queen. You're so slay, queen. Yes, queen.
Bringing a neck pillow. I'm sorry, but how can you sleep with this thing? I've tried to sleep with these and I just can't. I just can't do it. I'm gonna attach it to this bag. I'm gonna look so silly. All right, what time is it? I'm doing good! Oh my god! Doing good for time. Have to leave in 13 minutes. So we just have to get everything downstairs.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really.
Yeah. These are the shoes I'm wearing to the airport. I'll show you my airport fit. My airport fit. Yep. Yeah, so cute. Yep, so cute. Okay, it's time to go. Time to get these suitcases downstairs. Wish me luck. I don't even know how I'm gonna show you guys this part. Well, that's one way to get my luggage down the stairs. That didn't go according to plan.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
I think that's my cue to go. I'm contemplating life and all my decisions. So I hope you all remember, it's really important to keep up with your family, even if they've hurt you in the past. Unfortunately, in life, our feelings are gonna get hurt. I think what's important is that we forgive. You don't have to forget, but I highly recommend forgiving. Continue to spread as much love, kindness, forgiveness as you can around the world, and yes, even to your family. At the end of the day, they are your family. And you know, family just isn't who and where you were born, but also you can choose your family too, with your friends, with your partner. And forgiveness will be needed with those people as well, not just your blood family, but also your chosen family too. Time to fly. Silent flying. Bye everyone. See you in the sky. Flying high. Yeah. I've been thinking a lot about family lately. About how family is often the first place we learn what love is supposed to feel like. And sometimes the first place we learn what it feels like to ache. How the same people who teach us warmth can also teach us survival, silence, and self-protection. Family can love you deeply and still hurt you. And acknowledging that pain doesn't mean rejecting love. It means finally allowing yourself to tell the truth without guilt. Almost everyone carries something from childhood unmet emotional needs. Words that were never said, comfort that didn't arrive when it was needed most, patterns learned before we ever had the chance to choose differently. And we grow up trying to make sense of those early lessons long after we left the house that they were taught in. Some of the deepest grief we carry isn't loud or obvious, it's quiet and private. The grief of what could have been, the version of family we imagined as children, the safety we hoped for, the closeness we didn't know how to ask for, and we're allowed to grieve that without feeling ungrateful for what we did receive. Forgiveness isn't forgetting, and it isn't pretending things didn't hurt. It's the slow and difficult act of releasing the belief that holding onto pain will protect us or give us control. It's choosing peace without rewriting history. Choosing to soften without abandoning yourself. Compassion does not require self-betrayal, and loving people who hurt you does not mean denying reality. It means seeing them clearly, with both empathy and boundaries, understanding that many of the wounds we inherit were passed down through generations of people who never learned how to heal them. Generational pain doesn't end through silence or blame. It ends when someone becomes brave enough to feel what was never felt. To name what was never named, to choose tenderness over repetition, and to love in a way that breaks the cycle instead of continuing it. And still, family is also where belonging lives in. Familiar laughter, shared memories, inside jokes that need no explanation. And the way love shows up quietly through presence, through effort, through staying imperfect but sincere. Most families are not made of villains or heroes, but of people doing the best they know how with the tools that they were given. People who loved in incomplete ways because they were never fully loved themselves. You were allowed to hold both truths at once, that your family shaped you and still fell short, that they hurt you and still mattered, that you needed more and still cared deeply. And if they are still here, breathing and imperfect and trying, cherish them while you can. Say what you mean. Say I love you, even when it feels awkward or overdue. Forgive where it feels safe. Because one day there will be a last conversation, a last embrace, a last moment you don't know is the last until it's already gone. And unspoken love can become its own kind of grief.
Healing isn't about erasing the past or hardening your heart against it. It's about becoming someone who can carry truth with grace, who can honor their pain without letting it close them off, who can love deeply without losing themselves. Because in the end, family is where we first learn how to love imperfectly, quietly, and sometimes through pain. It's where we carry wounds and memories at the same time. And if there's one thing worth choosing again and again, it's love that stays gentle, even when it has learned hard lessons. This is where forgiving and healing has the power to change everything. So say what matters, hold who matters. Family is not about getting it right. It's about learning and unlearning, trying imperfectly, sometimes clumsily, sometimes quietly, but always with love.